Welcome to the weekly MindSweep number 187, Mind Your Business, Self-Trust. Stop following the instructions. Start designing the kit. My identical twins used to light up when we walked into the Lego store, not because they didn't already have bricks at home. Trust me, we had plenty. Thousands of tiny pieces crammed into a plastic bin, lurking like landmines across our living room floor. It's likely why I still have house shoes. But there was something magnetic about those glossy boxes on the shelves. Each one promises something specific: a rocket ship, a race car, a high speed train. There it was, right on the front of the box. The perfectly finished product. Tidy, impressive, complete. Exactly how things are supposed to look. Clarity and visual certainty for the creative brain is like finding gold. We want that. Scratch that. We crave that. We believe that maybe this time we'll follow the instructions and achieve the same polished result. Once home with their new box, my boys would follow the plan with focus and determination, click by click and page by page. But soon enough, the novelty wore off and the structure would become stifling. The dopamine would dry up. That's when imagination would take the wheel. Suddenly, a spaceship could become a dragon that grew flower wings, or the race car could now fly into outer space. Once, a castle got a hot tub and a rooftop pool for minifigures who needed a break. I mean, don't we all? This wasn't about building something wrong. It was about creating something right for them. They were choosing to follow themselves. And here's the truth that I didn't realize until I'd been thinking more deeply about self-trust. They weren't just building something new. They were designing a kit that worked for their brains. So why does this matter for entrepreneurs? Creative entrepreneurs are sold the same kind of boxes. Here is the right system with the perfect formula to succeed, scale, and get it all right. We buy the box, hoping it will solve our inner chaos when we crave the tidy image on the front. New planner, anyone? We want it to be that simple. We quickly realize these kits were never made for brains like ours, and the shame sets in. These kits were designed to standardize, not liberate, help us fit in, not stand out, and get us to follow, not create. And that is not why you became an entrepreneur. You didn't leave traditional work to follow someone else's instructions. You left that system to build something that doesn't exist yet, something shaped by your experience, your values, and your vision. What if the process doesn't align with your brain, rhythm, or vision? What if, like my kids, you've been building someone else's idea of success when you were always meant to create your own? Let me say this clearly. You are not just the builder. You are the one designing the kit for you. That's what creative entrepreneurship is. Not following someone else's blueprint, but choosing which bricks to include, how they will fit together, and what it means when you're finished. You don't need more boxes, and you definitely don't need more bricks. What you need to do is start trusting your own design. This week's MindSweep is an invitation to stop shopping for shiny boxes, searching for the manual, and start trusting what you already know, how to build something remarkable. Let's mind our business with noticing and awareness. If you're anything like me and the entrepreneurs I work with, you've probably got a shelf full of business books with tabs marking pages, notes scribbled on Post-its, and piles more to read. We search those pages looking for the answer, hoping someone else's clarity will unlock our next step. But most of those books weren't written with your brain in mind. They weren't designed for nonlinear thinkers, for divergent creatives, or for those of us who don't always follow best practices because our nervous systems don't respond to one-size-fits-all systems. The truth is, the answers you're looking for won't be found in the margins of someone else's playbook. They come from trusting your lived experiences, your preferences, and your unique way of navigating the world. Here are 5 awareness and action steps to help you reconnect with the designer and builder in you. Number 1, catch yourself looking outside for the answer. That moment when you're tempted to Google a better workflow, download another freebie, or ask someone else to do what to do, pause and instead ask, what do I already know? Chances are you've faced something similar before. And the answer is already inside of you. Number 2, audit one should in your business. Choose a process you're currently using, social media, scheduling, client onboarding, and ask, do I do this because it works or because I was told I should? If it's not working for you, it's fair game to change. Number 3, build without a plan. Pick a small task this week and create it without instructions. It could be writing a post, outlining a new offer, or restructuring your schedule. Let it be nonlinear and let it be yours. Define your building style. Number 4, think about a decision that turned out well. How did you make it? Was it data-driven, intuition-led, collaborative, quick, slow? This is part of your internal operating system. Recognize it, name it, and use it. And number 5, write the first page of your own manual. Take 10 minutes and jot down 5 truths you know about the way you work best. These don't have to sound professional, they just have to be real. Here's an example. I need movement before deep work, or deadlines help me start. This is how the process begins to take shape from the inside out. You already have self-trust. My kids didn't follow the Lego instructions all the way through, not because they couldn't, but because they didn't want to. They stopped because they saw something better in their mind. They had their own vision, trusted it, and built it. And you can too. Maybe you've been waiting for someone to hand you the right plan, the perfect funnel, or the correct next step, but you don't need one. Maybe what you really need is to dump the bricks out, sit with the pieces, and remember that you already know how to build something beautiful. You are the system, you are the process, you are the one designing the kit. My 2 questions for you this week are, number 1, have you ever bought a course, book, or business tool because it looked like the polished solution you've been searching for? And do you feel like you fail when you can't stick to someone else's process? Or do you see it as a signal to create your own? Reply and share it with me. Are you ready to build something that's truly yours? If you're tired of following someone else's instructions and ready to create a business that reflects your values, your rhythm, and your reality, you're in the right place. Let's take what's already in your head and shape it into something that actually works for you. Creative ideas aren't random sparks of genius. They're organized chaos made visible. That's not a flaw. That's the process. A MindSweep mapping session uses the power of visual thinking, inspired by the idea mapping method, to help you move from mental clutter to confident action. Whether you're a visionary thinker, a neurodivergent entrepreneur, or a heart-centered business owner, this process is your map to your clarity. Your brain, your business, mapped. Head on over to chickbookcreative.com to book a free MindSweep chat. Or if you already know what you need to work on in your business, book a free consultation to learn how I can support you and your business.